So this next one is this was during the time where I was still traveling a lot, kind of not knowing what I was doing, and I ended up in a place called Gallatin Gateway, Montana, playing a show at a bar that I still play a lot at called Stacy's Old Faithful. And if there's a weird thing about Montana, that it's kind of similar here, but not in the same way. Where like the music that I'm playing now, which I'd say is not necessarily dancing music, but they'll dance to anything that you play if you have a guitar, and it's kind of it just every time you play there, and I believe it was never mind. Yeah, and I was playing there, and I was playing these very songs, and everyone was swing dancing, having a good time, which is not usually the reaction I get. You know, I'll pull some songs. I guess I have some in my repertoire that are made for that, but at that time I did not have many happy songs, and it was a really weird night, and it's also a very, it's you know, it's very, how do I say it? It's a cowboy bar, and yeah, every time I've played there's been a fist fight during the set, and they go play through it, like don't stop. And I was pretty new to the whole playing music thing, so I literally was playing that song now, and people were swing dancing and fist fighting, and I was just sitting there like, what? It was sensory overload, I guess. And they were just building a venue behind, kind of. It's called the Western now. It just opened this year, right next to Stacy's. And after my set, I sat down and wrote this next song right there. And it's called A Hard Rain in Bozeman. And it's about, I guess, playing in a bar where they're fist fighting and swing dancing. She wants to move to the country and build her a home, prove her mama wrong and do it all on her own. So small cow town where no one knows her name, away from her kin and all that shame. She said the city life, oh, it treated her fine, but now the 30 is here, she's kind of losing her mind. Hell, she moved out west because some TV show told her she would belong if she was brave enough to go. Now I'm picking at a bar through a barroom fight while she's trying to take a cowboy with her home tonight. Hell, I wish she looked that way right back at me. There's a cold hard rain here in Bozeman tonight, and I'll be headed back to Denver come the morning light. So when you let me down, won't you let me down with peace? I'm begging, darling, please. I'm begging, darling, please. It seems a fool like me must have found him as type. It's lovers and leavers and thieves in the night. She stole my heart and left without any trace. Now all I got is a song and my mind on her face. Now I picked my pride up off this barroom floor so many damn times I can't stand much more. Still I wish she looked that way right back at me. And there's a cold hard rain here in Bozeman tonight, and darling, please. I'm begging, darling, please. I'm picking at a boy through a barroom fight while she's trying to take a cowboy with her home tonight. Hell, I wish she looked that way right back at me. And there's a cold hard rain here in Bozeman tonight, and I'll be headed back to Denver come the morning light. So when you let me down, won't you let me down with thee? I'm begging, darling, please. I'm begging,